Everybody, a federal magistrate orders a 20-year-old from Green Township charged with plotting an attack at the U.S. Capitol to be held without bond. Christopher Lee Cornell, who also goes by the alias Raheel Maris Ubeda, appeared at a brief detention hearing this afternoon. Local 12's JoeWebb was there. He joins us live from the federal courthouse. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Rob, you're right. This hearing at the federal courthouse only lasted a few minutes and went pretty much as expected. The judge denied bond, saying Cornell seemed comfortable with extreme violence, acts of extreme violence, and jihad against members of Congress. When his son entered the courtroom, John Cornell blurted out, "We love you and don't trust anyone, Chris." Marshals threatened to remove him. He apologized and sat quietly with his family as prosecutor Timothy Mangan argued to keep Christopher Cornell in jail. Cornell was silent as the government described him as a threat to the public safety and a flight risk. Mangan said Cornell repeatedly stated his plan to kill people on Capitol Hill and took steps to complete that plot by buying the guns Wednesday morning. Public defender Karen Sevier first asked Judge Stephanie Bowman to refer to Cornell by his Muslim name, Raheel Maris Ubeda, something of a surprise to court followers.
It is unusual that he would have that sort of fortitude in court to, be making demands about how he's addressed. It wouldn't surprise me to see the issue of competency raised in the near future.
Sevier argued for home incarceration, but the judge ordered Cornell to stay in jail. He said nothing while his attorney asked that his religious beliefs be respected in jail, asking for a prayer mat and a clock so he would know when to pray. His family sobbed through the hearing. They said nothing as they left the courthouse. A preliminary hearing in the case is next.
But I would expect before that preliminary hearing takes place that the government will seek and obtain an indictment, and he could be indicted either on the same charges that he currently has pending, or there could be additional or different charges.
After the hearing, the magistrate judge formally ordered Cornell held until his next hearing, which will be January 22nd. She also granted the defense attorney's request to deny all access to Christopher Cornell without her permission. The judge didn't make a formal decision on his request to use his Muslim name. Rob?
JoeWebb, thanks very much. Investigators told Cornell's parents he regularly attended this mosque in South Fairmount with a man they suspect was the FBI informant. It's in a former thrift store off Harrison Avenue. The man in charge of the services, though, told Local 12 News he's never seen Cornell and that he would have stood out because most of the worshipers here are originally from Africa. Cornell's parents say he converted to Islam 6 months ago.